Well, it is heating up outside just in time for tomorrow's U.S. versus Belgium match. Meteorologist Adam Claybon joins us now with your first alert forecast. Those fans, they're going to want to bring something to cool down, Adam.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about that match tomorrow. Going to be lots of sun out there and heating up. Probably will be the warmest day that we're going to have here over the next 7-day stretch. And so we'll see those highs up around the 80-degree mark. That's where we're going to start right around that point for the match. USA and Belgium, a lot of people downtown here, a lot of people in different areas throughout the city too, watching parties, watching those watch parties from certain vantage points. And yes, probably a lot of body heat around there too. So just make sure that you stay as cool as possible. We're going to go through the day tomorrow, get up to around more the lower 80s. Make our way into Tuesday. Slight cool down there, 3, 4, 5 degrees, but it's more so Wednesday. Weaker disturbance there. That's going to help bring some showers. We'll keep an eye out too heading into Friday, but I think more likely than not, we're going to keep things fairly dry for many of us as we head on into the end of the work week and see more of those highs in the low to mid 70s. Here's a look right now in Port Angeles, and you can see some of the clouds working their way across the sky. A little bit of that haze off into the distance, and we did have some of that fireworks smoke throughout the overnight. Thankfully, enough wind that has helped to kind of usher some of that out of here, so air quality not doing terrible for us in a lot of spots. Tacoma, though, you can see that shake in the camera. Still enough wind out there that is helping to provide more of a clear look, especially with the Cascades off into the distance right there from our Columbia Tower camera looking out towards Bellevue. Here's our Queen Anne camera. You can see lots of sun out there, 72 degrees as we get ready to see the sunset, and we'll cool down here for the night with that north wind currently coming in at about 9 miles per hour. Temperatures 70s now, but falling through the 60s and eventually down into the 50s as we go deeper on into the night. Here's radar, and we don't really see a whole lot other than what you're seeing across the eastern side of the state of Oregon and down into California and Nevada. Now, what you're seeing down there too, showing up on radar as quite a bit of rain. All of that is not actually reaching its way down to the surface, so a lot of that is just dry lightning coming along with some of that storm activity, and that will be a concern as far as maybe creating more of those fires that could possibly rapidly spread. And so that's what's going to be an issue for us later on into the week across the eastern side of the state, because we really don't see that monsoonal moisture finding its way here across this side of the state. And again, tomorrow should be a clear and quiet day with a few of those clouds up that way near the Canadian border, up that way more so around Clallam County. Now we'll head on into tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. This is just after the start of the match. You can still see a lot of sun out there, but we're getting a little more of that easterly or westerly breeze starting to find its way in here. And so that's going to help to drop the temperatures ever so slightly, and some extra cloud coverage in place as we head on into the start of Tuesday should help to limit some of the heating there, especially as you make your way out towards the coast. And we'll get even more of that with that slight chance of showers heading on into the day on Wednesday. Here are your lows tonight, dropping down into the low 50s around Port Townsend, 50 degrees in Bellingham, 48 in Quileute, and 48 in Mount Vernon. So we get some relief during the overnights, even though it is going to warm up quite a bit heading on into the day tomorrow. But tomorrow's the warmest day. We'll cool down in the low to mid 70s later this week, and keep an eye out for some showers on Wednesday.
And you can stay up to date by streaming our extended weather forecasts on the King 5 app anytime. Just download it to your TV or phone, and it's always free to watch.